Today, Rupert, whilst helping the inventor, gets blown away in Rupert and the Blue Fireworks.
There's a little bear like you've never seen before, who's a lot of fun. Children everywhere grow to love him more and more. He's the number one. There's a million stories to be told of the things that he's done, and he's gonna share them all with you, so come along. Rupert, Rupert the bear, everyone sing his name. Rupert, Rupert the bear, everyone come and join in all of his games.
Rupert is busy painting. He looks up. I wonder who that is. I'll go, Mummy. I expect it's one of your friends anyway. It's Pong Ping, who's very excited. Come and see the balloon. What balloon? There's a huge one flying over the common. All right, I won't be a moment, says Rupert, and he runs back into the kitchen to tell Mrs. Bear. The two friends fly off to the common to follow the balloon. Look! Isn't there something hanging from it? Yes, I do believe you're right, says Pong Ping. But before they can find out, the balloon disappears behind the trees. It's landed! Queer things happen in these woods, he says. There are fizzing noises and rushing winds. Come on, we must go and see what it is. Pong Ping follows reluctantly, but the woods are quiet and peaceful, and the only sound is the wood pigeon cooing loudly above the bird song. Pong Ping relaxes and starts to look around him. Oh, look! A blue firework! And there's another! Oh, that's strange. It's not Guy Fawkes' time now. Why would anyone let fireworks off in a wood anyway? The wind rises suddenly, battering against the trees and shrieking round corners. Rupert and Pong Ping are blown off their feet. Rupert is afraid he'll be blown right up into the sky, and he grabs hold of a branch. Are you all right, Pong Ping? Yes, cries Pong Ping, climbing down another tree. You see, I said peculiar things happen in this wood. Do you think the balloon came from outer space and is causing these strange winds? I don't think so, but I'm going to find out. Oh, no. I've just remembered something important. I've got to go home at once. It can't be a real wind, because I've never known a wind behave like that before. Rupert doesn't notice the inventor behind a tree watching him. What's this? Rupert sees a strange round object, which he's about to examine when a voice behind him demands, "What are you doing here, little bear?" Rupert swings round. I'm sorry, I didn't mean any harm. But the inventor ignores Rupert's apology. What are you doing with my property anyway? Is that funny thing yours? It is indeed, says the inventor. I'm so glad. Pong Ping thought there was something here from outer space. You're an intelligent boy. How would you like to help with my experiments? He doesn't wait for an answer, but hurries Rupert through. This is my house, and I built it specially for my work. You can be my assistant. And he pushes Rupert through the door. Rupert stares in amazement at the buzzing, gurgling, fizzing, clicking, droning machines. It might be fun being an inventor's assistant after all. Now, says the inventor, sit here and eat, for you'll need all your strength to help me with my experiments. Rupert isn't feeling hungry, for it's not nearly lunchtime, but he's a polite little bear, and he manages a sandwich. What's the inventor doing now? Rupert watches excitedly. I always need a nice cup of tea after an experiment. Now, if you've finished, you can come with me and I'll show you my work. Look, there's another round thing, the same as the one in the wood. It looks just like a giant Catherine wheel. But what's it for? That, says the inventor proudly, is my new invention for fog dispersal. The fireworks are rockets full of my new lifting gas. And when they go off, they force the gas out and around, and as the gas rises, it takes the fog with it. It's so powerful, it can lift fog and leaves or anything. So that's what lifted Pong Ping and me, says Rupert. That's where I keep my new lifting gas, he explains. It's got dark all of a sudden. It's fog, says Rupert. The inventor is delighted, for now he can try his new invention properly. The fog is cold, he says, hurrying towards a cupboard. We must dress up warmly. I hope I can find something that will do for you, he says. You are rather small. I don't mind the cold, laughs Rupert. Please don't worry about me. He watches as the inventor straps a box to his back and picks up a Catherine wheel object. I'll go first, he says, and you can try next. There is your equipment. And the inventor points to an identical box and a Catherine wheel object. As he opens the door, the fog swirls round them. Please, what is that box on your back? But the inventor has disappeared into the fog. The fog swirls around and around, smothering the air, blotting out sound. Then the voice of the inventor's suddenly heard, up in the sky, just like a bird. The inventor floats down and lands in front of the astonished little bear. So it was you on the other balloon. That's right, says the inventor. The fog has cleared for half a mile. You can do the next bit. There's some fog. Let's see if we can catch it in time. Now stand on this, says the inventor, and push this knob with your toe as soon as I'm out of the way. He touches it gingerly with his toe. There's a crackling noise, then a loud hiss and a roar. Rupert is floating in the air, but he's not going downwards like the inventor. He's being carried along by the wind. Oh dear, I'm not heavy enough. Now how shall I make the balloon come down? To his relief, he sees Pong Ping below. Pong Ping, shouts Rupert. Pong Ping! Pong Ping can hear his friend, but he can't see him. I'm up here, cries Rupert, and at last he looks up. Hold on, he shouts. I'll get your chariot. And he turns towards Rupert's cottage. Oh, it's not at home, cries poor Rupert. I left it by the woods. By the time Pong Ping reaches the wood, Rupert will be miles away. I'll get Edward, he decides. Edward, he shouts. Rupert is floating over the common on a balloon. Edward hears Pong Ping calling him and hurries out of his cottage. He looks up. I know how to get him down, he says. I'll borrow Mummy's clothesline. Unfortunately, it's being used, but there's no time to waste. Rupert, calls Edward, I'll throw you this rope and pull you in. He throws it as far as he can. Rupert misses. Edward throws again, even further this time. He's got it! I've never fished in the sky before, laughs Edward when Rupert is safely on the ground. Oh dear, he sighs. They are dirty, but I didn't have time to take them off. Never mind. We'll wash them again before your mummy sees them. When Mrs. Bear hears the strange story, she says, You might have floated right away with that balloon, And so might the inventor one day. If that man dislikes fog so much, she continues, tell him to come and have a drop of my homemade syrup. It's much safer.
Rupert the bear, everyone sing his name. Rupert the bear, everyone come and join in all of his games. Rupert the bear, everyone come and join in all of his games.